Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki.
We're back. Listen, we're fucking late. Fine, let's go. Come on, let's go. We don't got time to talk. Yeah, baby.
Motherfucker Karate Kid, motherfucker Mr. Miyagi, motherfucker, it's the Karate Kid, but like, we're gonna get crazy. Tight shit.
Dude, still today.
It's the end of the motherfucking movie, listen. I don't know, man. We gotta talk about this one. Bang, bang, listen. I finna take a leak, but look. I know y'all heard that shit, listen. We watching back to back, so after Karate Kid, we watching Bring Her Back. Motherfucker, fat ass got his own shit. Where's that? Bring the flag. Son, they got Bunny with the fucking chainsaw. What the fuck? This motherfucker Maximus. Where's that? I'm already halfway done with my shit. But I just got 2 movies to review. So let's go ahead and get into that. 2 different types of movies. We got motherfucking Karate Kid Legends. You feel me? And motherfucker Bring Her Back. You feel me? Look. Whew. Okay. A lot to unpack. I'm gonna try to condense it. That way this video is not a fucking hour long. Since we watched Karate Kids first, let's do that first. Boom. Karate Kids Legends. Listen, spoilers of course. I wanna say I am a Karate Kid fan. Feel me? I'm not a fan of Cobra Kai TV show.
Red Kai!
Cobra Kai! That shit hella corny.
What is that? We said no more screens. Are you hearing anything we're saying to you? Give me that, Anthony.
Okay, it's not even an iPad. Okay, if you're at least games, this is
Hey!
Dad, are you insane? You know
Quiet! It's not the Miyagi-Do way.
why? Because my mother died!
Sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss. Mr. Miyagi gets his hit.
He's right.
Yo, man, it's been a mood,
You orchestrated this entire plan, and you didn't bring the one thing you were in charge of.
I forgot, okay? I've got a lot on my mind right now. If I don't pass the trick this semester, my dad's gonna shit in my mouth.
But the OG Karate Kid, motherfucker Daniel son, you feel me? The story behind that is just, okay, it's a classic, okay? Even my mom loves that shit, that old shit. She loves Karate Kid, that's real shit. My dad love Karate Kid. I like Karate Kid, it's real shit. Miyagi and motherfucker Daniel son, AKA Danny, you know what I'm saying? When he hit the motherfucker crane kick, the motherfucker, you feel me? He hit the motherfucker, real shit. But it's on some like, I'm new around here type shit. I'm trying to learn how to defend myself against bullies type shit. Everybody's had bullies. I'm not gonna sit here and act like there's no such thing as bullies out here. There is such thing, and everybody's had bullies. Everybody can feel what Daniel feels in that moment when he getting beat up and shit. I'm a fan of the original classic. I'm also a fan of motherfucker Jaden Smith.
It's your boy D Swish. We in New York. I'm here with.
Swag Machine 7.
I think it's 2010. The Karate Kid type shit. And bro, I don't know why that movie gets so much hate. That is, listen, he moving from fucking America to motherfucker whole nother country. I want to say Beijing. I'm not sure. I'll correct myself through edit. Listen, just a kid. Him and his mom. He trying to make friends. He trying to see what old girl. He with old girl. And then motherfuckers come in. Nah. The motherfuckers beat bro up. Bro's like, damn, crying on the floor like, damn, I hate it here. I just moved from here. I'm trying to make friends. I'm trying to get a girlfriend maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here trying to start a life. And motherfuckers fighting me and keeping me down on some shit. And so, boom. Hey, motherfucker, Jackie Chan, a.k.a. catch a motherfucker fly with the chopsticks, bang. It's a kid coming from a whole different country trying to, you know, make a name for himself or like at least get some space to live on this bitch. I don't know nobody. I'm so alone. That little light that I got from just trying to meet people now gets eclipsed by bad people and he got to fight his way out. I don't fuck with that. So the original classic and motherfucker, the one with James Smith.
Swag Machine 7.
You feel me? Love both of those. Now, Karate Kid's Legends. Motherfucker goes from Beijing to New York type shit. So it's a flip-flop on Jaden Smith shit. Comes from Beijing to the motherfucking Newark, you feel me? I know what y'all call it. New York. Motherfucking bodegas and shit, boom. Look. Oh my God. Whew. I'm trying not to yap. Okay. I love coming from the different country shit. I love that in Jaden Smith shit. And the Karate Kid, I love that. It puts more weight on things. It's like, bro, I'm not from here type shit. You feel me? It automatically makes the main character even more main character, if you know what I mean. From Beijing to New York, boom. His mom and shit. Oh, I got a job, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. The problem I have with this movie, it starts with the P. Pacing. For the love of Allah, Jesus Christ, Buddha, the great saviors, the great gods, science, whatever you believe in, please. I need better pacing for this movie. Oh my fucking goodness. This movie felt like a promo for like a video game. This movie made me feel like I was playing Street Fighter 6. Okay? And Street Fighter 6, you pull up on motherfuckers, y'all fight in the streets. You feel me? And it's fire. It's like boom, boom, boom. Like everybody's a fighter. Like we all, you know, fighting for something, you know, fighting for something that you love.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, no, because if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? No, I'm kidding.
Swag Machine 7.
Fucking passion. Listen, this felt like Street Fighter 6 promo. I swear to God. It's so weird, son. It was just so fast. This and that. It was pushed together. I'm just like, fuck. This would have been a mega banger if they would have paced it like Jaden Smith's The Karate Kid. If they would have paced that, oh, this would be a banger. But for some reason, I think it's all smushed together because they expected a bunch of kids to be watching it. And you know, the short attention spans of children, you feel me? But listen, shut up. Listen, there was a father. Listen, shout out to the fathers. We need more fathers. But we need good fathers, not shitty fathers. Listen, this motherfucker had his two little gremlins talking about some. Bro, oh my God. The whole fucking movie. Oh my God. There was a kid in front of me. She was scrolling on TikTok. She had the phone in the air. She hit the. I got that shit was funny, but she stopped. You feel me? And so in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, whatever. I can ignore that. You feel me? Tunnel vision when it comes to movies. I can ignore that. You feel me? I used to be a kid, right? I was a good kid though. I know how to fucking act. But again, depending how you raise them, you feel me, depending on their circumstances, depending on their environment, depending on a lot of factors, kids gonna act out. And I understand that. I have patience for that, okay? So boom, I ignore that, boom, boom. Everybody's here to enjoy the film. We enjoying the film, boom. But the pacing of this movie was... So look, honestly, my favorite part, every time it cuts... Open in my pint. So the pacing is dog shit. This movie would have been a masterpiece if they would have got the pacing right. I swear on everything. Add more depth, add more feeling to this. I didn't have enough time. I didn't feel like it was... I didn't feel like it was carefully developed properly with time. Time does a lot of things. Trust. Lee and his mom, they end up in like a little apartment thing. You know how New York is, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a fucking car. Everything's, you know, subway shit, boom. So boom. He's like, yeah, there's a pizza joint next door. And so he goes, boom. Right? Motherfuckers treat him like an asshole. He's like, is there any like stuffed crust? Motherfuckers like, it's fucking New York. Like, what the fuck? Like, on some shit. And that's where he meets old girl's dad. Old girl's dad is like, he bitter and shit. And then old girl comes around like, look, somebody has to be nice here. On some shit, right? Boom. And then, bro, you know, they try to hit it off. Boom. Old girl's dad has a trouble with the motherfucking mafia, aka some motherfuckers that like he owes money to. But motherfucker used to be a fighter. He used to be a boxer. And I love that. A different fighting style in this bitch. And that's what reminds me of Street Fighter 6. Because in Street Fighter 6, you could be any fighting style you fucking want in that bitch. And everybody has their own fighting style. And fighting styles go against fighting styles. I love that, bro. The motherfucker goons go after motherfucker old girl's dad. Old girl's dad's like, damn. Right? Lee pulls up because they like neighbors and shit. Lee's like, all right, bet. Watch this. Kung fu shit. So he like, I love the fight scenes in this. That's great. Street level fighting. I fuck with that. So boom, old girl's dad's like, Lee, you gotta like teach me that shit. How do you learn that shit? Boom, boom, boom. And so he teaches old girl's dad how to see. Instead of being a stone, he's like, instead of being a stone, you gotta be water type shit. You gotta flow with the shit. You're supposed to avoid getting punched and shit. And so boom, old girl's dad eventually has a fight. I love the scenes between old girl's dad and Lee, bro. I love those scenes. Tell me that motherfucker don't look like Jack Quad. And Lee, the main character, he's been through some shit. He watched his brother get stabbed in front of him type shit. But when old girl's dad was on the canvas during the boxing match, so Lee's just like, bro, can't catch a break. Everything's rock bottom. This all sucks, right? Boom. Mr. Han pulled up. Mr. Han was like, look, bro. Lee, you know I'll come at the right time, like awesome shit. And Mr. Han, he was fired. He carried. And then Mr. Han was like, fuck it. Let me go get Danny and this bitch. Motherfucker Daniel. And bro, every time Daniel... Anyways, my favorite part. So look, all the fighting, I love that. Mr. Han's dialogue, that's fun. And old girl's dad and Lee's dialogue, that's fun. And then every time they went to Daniel's shit, every time we're like, okay, let me go call Daniel's son. And the camera just goes to California and it shows where Daniel's at. It plays California love. Boom, 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 boom. Every time, bro, I fuck with that. Because it switches scenery and they're showing it through music. I love that shit. And Daniel just in that bitch. You feel me? Respect. But Daniel's like, look, man, that life is like behind me. Like, you know, Mr. Miyagi. Oh, you was friends with Mr. Miyagi? Mr. Han was like, yeah, we go back in the day. And Daniel was like, damn, and they have a talk. And Mr. Han was like, look, Lee is to me like you was to Mr. Miyagi. You feel me? So that's special to me. And then Han was like, look, I need some help. I'm out this bitch, right? And Daniel was like, I don't think I can pull up. And Mr. Han was like, look, I know you're gonna pull up. And so boom, goes back to New York. Mr. Han on the rooftop with Lee. And they fighting and shit, they training and shit. And then Daniel pull up and it's like, bro, let's get it. So Lee is being taught karate along with kung fu at the same time. And it's two styles and Lee's getting all that. He's absorbing all that. But the teachers are overlapping each other and that's fun. And they end up fighting each other. That shit was tough, like, you feel me? And Juice, bro, it had everything. It had good jokes in there. Son, old girl was like, are you trying to be the Chinese Spider-Man? It's crazy, by the way. It's crazy, by the way. That was crazy. But that shit was funny. And just like jokes, like just the dialogue between the characters, that was fun. Good jokes. Mr. Han is funny, you feel me? Daniel, just the audience knowing who Daniel is, how far he came. Now he's a fucking, you know, an older man. Everybody remembers when he was a young boy on the fucking silver screen back in whatever year. I like the full circle moment. I just love adding him and then adding Mr. Han from a different karate. I love that, bro. Just the pacing, bro. The fucking pacing. Because Daniel was giving Lee the headband, his fucking headband. And he was like, same tree, two branches. Two different branches, same tree on some shit. And he's giving him the headband. But as he's giving him the fucking headband, there's still training montage music in the back. It's not like their own scene. Or like, this is how they should have done it. Lee should have been hunched over on like a fire escape. And then Daniel comes back and he's like, bro, you stressed? And like this and that. Like Lee's like, look, I just lost everything. And then they have a Karate Kid moment. They're both Karate Kids. And they could just tweak one thing. I just don't know who's in the fucking writer's room fucking up all this shit. Listen, oh my God. I was really rooting for this movie, bro. So this is how the scene was. Training montage music in the back. Daniel's giving Lee the headband. And it's like 30 seconds long. You feel me? Like the scene is like 30 to 15 seconds long. I'm just like, okay. There's no weight. There's no depth. There's no emotional connection. There's no like, you're a Karate Kid. I'm a Karate Kid. I know exactly how you feel. I've been through this shit. Like that would have been fire. I would have done the scene like this. Lee, motherfucker. How would you do the scene, motherfucker? How would you do the scene, motherfucker? Oh my God. I would have had Lee hunched over at the fire. I would have had Mr. Han, Daniel, and Lee back at the mom's crib. The mom is like cooking dinner, like, oh, you had a long day of training type shit. Mom's cooking dinner or something. Han is like helping his relative, because they relatives. Mr. Han and the mom, they're relatives. So Mr. Han in the kitchen helping and shit. So they're occupied. And then boom, Lee is just hunched over outside on the fire escape, just like looking at the city, and he's just like, And Daniel notices that he's stressed. He like feels it, so he goes outside with the fire escape and he leans over too. And you got two Karate Kids leaned over the fire escape, just like, And Daniel is putting that Karate Kid's knowledge into Lee. And he's like, bro, listen, you went through some shit. I've been through that too. And then Daniel goes over the flashbacks of his movie. Daniel goes over the flashbacks of his story, like, yeah, that happened to me too. Yeah, I remember such and such. I remember Cobra Kai coming through, and they was his assholes, and they was interrupting my shit that I had with this girl, fucking Allie and shit. You feel me? On some shit, like, on some Karate Kid shit. And then Lee's like, man, I don't know if I could do this. It's just a big city. I just feel so overwhelmed, and I'm just from Beijing. Like, this is like a different environment with me. Like, this is a different environment with me, and this and that. And he's stressing out. And Daniel's like, look, I know what you've been through. Trust me. But I'm here for you. Mr. Han's here for you. Your mom is here for you. Everybody is here for you. You just gotta lock in. And Lee's like, I don't know, this and that. I just lost so much this and that. I tried to teach old girl's dad how to fight, motherfucking went, and I lost my brother in the stabbing. I didn't do shit. He was like all this shit, right? And Daniel's like, you know what? Pulls out headband. Emotional music, not no training music. No training music. Emotional music, just a piano. Also shit. Motherfucker, shut up. Motherfucker, shut up. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, motherfucker. And then Daniel pulls out the headband, gives it to Lee. Awesome, like, unfolds it right in front of him. Awesome. Look, same tree, two branches. Awesome shit, bro. And then they have a Karate Kid zing together. They're just, everything's locked in. That, not just something they could just throw together and put it together. No, the pacing of this movie was garbage. And I understand that they're trying to have kids locked in, and this will be the Karate Kid for the new generation. However, let's not jeopardize this movie. You have Jackie Chan, who's old as fuck, right? And Danny, fucking Ralph, old as fuck. And look, time, we can't take it for granted. We can't do that. You're grabbing two legends from two great Karate Kid movies, and you putting him in one movie for your main protagonist. You gotta have some emotional depth. You gotta have some great scenes with them together. Now, I like the scene where Daniel had the headband and he put it on Lee's head. He wrapped it around Lee's head like this, and Mr. Han was behind him tying it type shit. So he's getting help from both mentors, both motherfucking teachers, right? And Lee's in the middle. He has the headband on. He finally gets it on and he turns, and then Mr. Han and Daniel on each side of him. That was fire. I need more of that shit, bro. It's just this felt like, and I love the incorporation of the art. There was a lot of colors and art, and like a street tournament. This is how the tournament of the 5 boroughs work, and it's like a street tournament. It showed the rules. I love that. It made me feel like I was in a video game on some shit. That's cool. But listen, this is a movie. This is not a promo for Street Fighter 6. You feel me? That's what it felt like. I just needed more weight to some scenes. I needed some scenes longer. The emotional scenes, I needed longer. I need more depth. You feel me? I do. I'm sorry. Because that would have full circled it, tied it up all together. One big bow. Ding, ding, sent it on its way. Great Karate Kid movie. Other than pacing, I like this. Okay? Just like I said, it was too fast. Way too fast. I'm sorry. Way too fast. Way too fast. I'm sorry. Way too fast. And people was hating on Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith's Karate, good. The original Karate Kid, good. Because there was correct pacing. There was more emotional depth. You're like, fuck, I feel for this guy, bro. Fuck. I'm just like this kid. I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Get into a new environment, and I'm over here getting bullied and shit. I feel that. I'm him. You feel me? And it's cool because he's coming from a different country type shit. Jaden Smith. You feel me? And they had it right here. Beijing to New York, they had it right here. The Jaden Smith is basically, it was going to be basically another Jaden Smith cry. I would have been, I just don't know who was in that writer's room. I don't know who was in control for pacing. I just don't like the pacing. The pacing fucking sucks. It made me feel like none of that shit just mattered. And, oh, God. I was really pulling for this movie. I really was. You fix the pacing for this movie, it's an 8. It's a fucking 8. If you add more just depth, it's an 8. It's an 8. Right now, it's looking at a 6.9, 6.8. Because it just felt smushed together. And yes, I understand y'all doing it for the kids. But who is bringing the kids to the fucking theaters? The kids can't drive themselves. The motherfucking adults. And the adults in there were like, ha ha ha. They was laughing at some like OG shit. I like that. It's too smushed together. I am glad in 2025 we're getting a Karate Kid movie. I think that's cool. I think it inspires a lot of kids to like learn how to defend yourself, because motherfuckers be out here fighting. You feel me? And through a graceful way of martial arts and like kung fu and karate type shit. Like, you're not trying to hit me like that. I'ma dodge that shit. I'ma dodge that shit. You feel me? I'ma use what I know. I'm gonna motherfucking take the jacket off, take the jacket on, take the jacket off, take the jacket on.
I got it. I put my jacket on 1,000 times. I took it off 1,000 times. Okay? This is stupid.
Left big back. Pick up his jacket.
Ooh, Mr.
Focus.
Okay.
Be strong. Hang it up. Hang it up. Hang up. Strike. Hang up and attitude. Harder. Harder.
I'm gonna go paint the fence. You feel me? Wax on, wax off. Y'all know what it. Mid-movie, I was like, you know what? I should really just be a boxer on some shit. I should really just start training and fighting on some shit. It inspired me, bro. Real shit. I just love the art of it. Like, bro, Lee was like, I can't sleep. And then, bro, Lee was in the garage of old girl's little crib, little establishment, the pizza shop. This man pulled up on Lee. Lee was in that bitch, just hitting the back. Bang, 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 bang. Old girl's dad was like, what's wrong? Lee was like, I can't sleep, so I come here. Some shit, like, I work out. I can't sleep, I work out. A lot of shit on my mind. Just, bro, oh my gosh. The pacing, bro. The pacing. This had so much potential. I loved it. But the pacing, I'm sorry. Fuck. Karate Kid review there, boom. Lots of potential. I love having Danny back in that. I love that. I love that. Karate Kid will always be forever goated in cinema history. It's just Such a great street level underdog story. Underdog stories are fun as fuck. Shout out Jaden Smith, the Karate Kid with Mr. Han, aka Jackie Chan. Okay? That also, motherfuckers didn't think, oh, this classic can't be reinvented. Boom, reinvented. Well, motherfucker said, motherfucker Jaden was like, he was practicing his shit. He was on the motherfucker plane.
Yeah, you need to try it.
No, Mom.
Yes? Dre.
Mom.
Dre. Ask him. Go ahead. What's your name and how are you? Do it now.
没错没错，好好要放好。
你好吗？去先母鸡吗？
Dude, I'm from Detroit.
Real. So boom, that's done. A lot of potential. I would have bought this movie in a heartbeat if the pacing was right. I swear. If it was more just emotional, if it was more in depth, I would have been right there, I promise. So now here's the short review of Bring Her Back. And it was produced by the two YouTubers. I forgot their name, but they did talk to me with A24 as well. So they teamed up again with A24 again. Hit this hoe. Bring Her Back. I think a trigger warning for this movie would have been very nice. There's a lot of traumatic experiences and examples in here. And personally for me, I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. There's a lot. I was hearing a lot of great things about this movie. I was hearing how this movie was super scary, this and that. I was hearing a lot of money just talking. To be honest, this movie wasn't that scary, okay? This movie wasn't, whoa, crazy, whoa. It was getting there. It was getting there. It felt bland. And a trigger warning would have been nice for this movie. Because at the end of it, the whole audience was just like, everybody just left. I ain't gonna lie, they did not stay. They was out that bitch. And I had a weird, like, feeling in my chest. And I'm just like, because I can't tell y'all what I was looking at. Just too much, bro. Too much. It's not even like on some, it's not even horror on some shit. I don't know, bro. Sorry. That movie I'm not rating. That whole getting up. So they're just trying to tap into people's darkest memories on some shit, bro. There's like trigger, like, let me tell y'all what it is. Trigger warning should have been established. There's examples of specific family members' deaths that I don't like. Okay, there's examples of abandonment, kidnapping. You feel me? I don't fuck with that. Sorry, I don't fuck with that. That's not like, that's just depressing. That movie's depressing, I ain't gonna lie. And look, man, if you haven't been through shit, go ahead and watch that movie. If you've been through some shit, on some like personal, real dark shit, there's your trigger warning. If you could separate that, if you could separate the movie from your life, then you're good to go. But even when I did that, at the end of the movie, my chest was hurting. I'm just like, I felt like I was not satisfied with this shit. Like, I don't know why I even heard movie critics talking about this bitch is scary. This is, oh, whoa, this is serious. Again, that's just money talks. Listen, let's say I put out a movie. In that movie budget, I'm gonna set some aside and pass it to the biggest movie critics, the biggest, you feel me, creators, maybe anybody with influence. I'm gonna slip them a little bag to tell others, hey, my movie's fire. Go watch that shit. To get motherfuckers in seats. Because as long as I get motherfuckers in seats, I'm gonna get my money back. The more I get people in seats, I get my money back. If they like it or not, they still pay money for that shit. You feel me? And yeah. Look, I have AMC A-list. I ain't spend money on this movie, really. And that whole was just, I enjoy Karate Kid more, for sure. Just the pacing was there, bro, please. So, honestly, L movies. I'm joking. I'm joking. Karate Kid has so much potential, bro. I don't want to hear no Jaden Smith and Karate Kid slander in my entire life for the rest of my life. Go rewatch that shit. Appreciate you. Bringing Her Back was more disturbing than like horror on some shit. It's just like, shit disturbing, depressing. That's what it is. It is what it is. If you are a horror fan, I salute you. Horrors for me are a hit or miss. Hit or miss. That fucking Clowns in the Clown Field was... That Rosario, whatever the fuck. Oh, God. Hell of a Summer, that was more like a ha-ha hee-hee. You feel me? That was more like a ha-ha hee-hee. Just, I don't know how y'all do it, man. Horror fans, I don't know how y'all do it, man. It's like a dice roll with those, man. I don't know how y'all do it. Y'all are strong, and I salute y'all. For real. Whatever, man. It's whatever. As you can see, we back at HQ and listen, we got 4.64 miles for today. So you already know what it is. Where this motherfucker? Let me grab this motherfucker. Shout out Spider-Man, do the right thing. 1% bet every... Damn, bro. Shout out Spider-Man, do the right thing. 1% bet every day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.